I'll tell you about me and the birds. Oh, you see my buddies are around, huh?
60 backups begin at the Selman there. This report is sponsored by Truly Nolan Pest Control.
See this? See what I'm talking about? These are the people that make traveling in the morning a nightmare. Really? You think you're gonna pass the guy when there's no room to pass? Man, I don't know if it's that I got up on the wrong side of the bed or everybody's just being dumb today, but Lord, it's horrible. I need to redo this. I wanna take two. I wanna go back to bed and start over. This is crazy today. Oh yeah, and the other thing is, we gotta come up with some new laws about seniors and early bird breakfast special. Then, in my world, they can't be out between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. They gotta either get out there real early or later. They're looking around. It's a Sunday drive. Unfortunately, it's Thursday and we're trying to get to work. New senior rule. Anybody hungry? I sure am. Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. It is brutally hot out today. I am definitely staying in the shade. I'm guessing these scenes in the back are getting way too familiar. I've been quite lazy, but sorry. What I tell you about me and the birds? See the kind of distractions I got to put up with? They're headed over here. They saw me and they're walking this way. I don't know why. You think I'm kidding, right? I'm gonna show you right now. Here they come. I was headed over to our regular spot by the lake, and then I see attack of the birds. What can I do? I'll let them have it today. It's out in the sun anyway. Today, my friends, I thought we'd talk about the last part of our travel series, and that would be food and health. They kind of go hand in hand, and I don't want to berate everybody on either one of them, so I thought it would just be better if we did it this way. Combine them into one little mini episode. I mean, part of going anywhere is definitely enjoying the street food that you find. So, you know, I'm not going to tell you, oh my God, don't have any street food. You know, you're going to get sick, you're going to get bacteria, you're going to pick up a parasite. I mean, yeah, that could happen. That's up to you, you know. Just have a few tips. When you're eating street food, no matter what country, whether it's here in the US, in New York City and Manhattan, or on the streets of Thailand, or in China or Malaysia, always look for the busiest cart or vendor. Most definitely you want to purchase your street food from the busiest cart because, you know, the turnover is tremendous. They're cooking it. It's probably going to be the best. Usually where you find the largest lines is where you find the best food. So tip number one, street food vendor, any country, including the US, look for the cart that you got to stand in line. The busiest cart that you're going to stand in the longest line because that's going to be the best and it's going to be the freshest, all right? Also, you know, even restaurants, same thing, here or abroad. If you see a restaurant that is absolutely empty and there's no one in it, chances are either the food is not very good or the sanitation is at a very poor level, and you're going to want to avoid that. See, so what's going to happen is when you consume this very inexpensive, undercooked, not the best health standard food is, you may survive, you will survive, there's no doubt about it. People think they're going to die. You ain't going to die. You don't feel like you're going to die, trust me. Gastrointestinal is the most uncomfortable situation your body could ever be in, so you really want to avoid that. So, you know, like I was saying, health and food go hand in hand. So even in a restaurant that has no customers compared to a restaurant that you may have to wait in the queue, wait in the queue. The food's going to probably be 1,000,000 times more outstanding, and the experience is going to be much better when you don't get sick the next day and have to go to an emergency room. So let's talk about that, my friends. Everyone seems to be shy and afraid to go see a doctor when they're sick if they're not home. I do not recommend this, all right? Take it from me. And I'm just like you. I definitely would rather not have to see the doctor when I'm away. But If you wake up 24 hours later and you have intestinal pains or you're hitting the bathroom every 5 minutes, do yourself a favor. On the health end of this talk, always buy travel insurance. It's going to pay for itself one time if you ever have to use it. If not, it's $100, but man, it's the safest bet you've ever made. And then if you have it, use it, all right? Don't be afraid like, oh, I don't know, emergency room there or a clinic there. I don't know, them doctors over there. Doctors are doctors. They're great doctors all around the world. I have friends in every country that are doctors as well. They're excellent doctors. Some of them much better than the ones we have here. So I recommend that if you have 24 hours of intestinal laxation, hit that ER. Go to that local urgent clinic. Go to the local doctor, whatever they have in that town, that village, that area. Because he's going to prescribe you right away something that he knows what it's for, he knows what you have, and instead of wasting 4 or 5 days trying to ride it out like a real soldier, you could be cured in 2 days and enjoy the other 3 days of your trip and not go home and be like, oh, wow, we were in India for 7 days. I spent 4 days in the bathroom at the hotel, all right? Well, we were in the U.S., and man, Louisiana was awesome the first day, and then the next 2 were a nightmare. Yeah, we have our issues here too, all right? It's the same all around the world. So heads up. Eat at the busy carts and restaurants. Wash your hands as much as humanly possible. Be ready to wait in the queue. It's worth it. Get that travel insurance. See that doctor if you need it. All right, my friends? Quick and painless today. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. And enjoy yourself. Don't be afraid. Get out there, eat some street food. Reenie's not big on that. I am. I get sick. She hardly ever does. It's all right. I'd rather be sick and enjoy something new. But sick in the sense that maybe it didn't sit right. I mean, every time your belly aches doesn't mean you got a parasite, all right? But I'd rather experiment than miss out. But let me know about you in the comments down below. Do you experiment? Do you like street food? Are you afraid you're going to catch a parasite? I mean, you can. I'm making fun of it, but it truly can happen. So share with me, my friends. Let me know in those comments. What do you do to stay healthy when you're traveling? And what's your tips for street vendors? I'm sure more of you have traveled more than me. The rest of us would like to know. Oh, you see my buddies are around, huh? Man, how lucky am I? I tell you what, folks, I live in a very high security area, as you can see. I get lots and lots of coverage. How do you get so lucky in life? So there, boys and girls? That's right, out for my bike ride. Oh, try not to hate me too much. As you can see, an incredible sunset this evening. One of the benefits to living in the heat-riddled, swamp-laden South, you get that every night. It's supposed to make up for it. Does a pretty good job. Let me turn this way. You can actually see me now, huh? That's the enemy's #1 trick. Fly into the sun, my friend. Wow, what a day. Totally busy. Maneuvered through all the accidents on the way home. I didn't even want to take the camera out. I passed 4 as soon as I left my office, and I was like, not a day to play with the camera and try to ride. And people aren't having good luck with that. But I did it. I carved my way through. I made it home. Thought I'd get out and get some exercise. I haven't had a bike ride in a few evenings. Saw what a beautiful sunset it's going to be. Like I said, I'd stand like this, but you wouldn't be able to see me at all. You know what tomorrow is, my friends? Woo! You know I'm excited. Friday. Oh yeah! And today would be the end of our travel series. I think we all enjoy getting some pointers, tips, and advice. I loved all your comments. They were excellent. A lot of help for a lot of our other subscribers. Thank you for participating, everybody. Tomorrow is Friday. You know what that means. Friday, we always do the message of joy. So, I'm not quite sure what the topic will be, but it'll be something inspiring and uplifting. Happy at minimum. I only go for good and happy thoughts, that good karma to go into the weekend, right? So, Reenie's at home already. She beat me to it. She went out for a walk. She was just getting in when I got back. Missed her. But we'll catch up with her next week. Y'all know how we do it. Comment, like, subscribe. Love ya. See y'all on tomorrow. Friday. My favorite day of the week. We all know that. Whoop. Gotta go.